Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Ultimate Arc. We are so close to the point where we have to go into this cave, and I'm so nervous. I really am. It's kind of terrifying to think that in the next episode we have to take on this cave, and that is just I don't even know. I've never done this solo, and I'm really nervous because on single player you have a certain difficulty. But when you're playing on a server, which is exactly what I'm doing, I played it kind of like the dumb way. I probably should have actually played this on single player, even though I do all my thumbnails in single player and would constantly have like just dinos spawned in all over the place just so I can make thumbnails. Probably still should have done it on there just to be able to essentially work with the basic difficulty, because it does get more difficult if you're on a server. There's no doubt about that. Like, the bosses are more difficult and everything. It's really difficult. I probably should have built this a little bit lower, actually. I thought that I could build all the way over here, but you can't. You know what? Let's go ahead and start ripping some of this up already. Oh, man. But yeah, that was my bad. I will not be playing the rest of the series in single player, because if we've already started this one, done the island on a server settings, then it's probably more acceptable if I continue to do that. So it's kind of like single player Arc, but even harder. So it's kind of crazy. So I'm super nervous about this fight, obviously, because if I fail, I don't know what's gonna happen. That's the thing. There's no contingency plan. Like, I didn't come up with something like, oh yeah, if I fail, I get like extra episodes or something. I said in episode 1 that we would spend 40 episodes here, 20 on Scorch, 20 on Aberration, and 20 on Extinction, and the Ultimate Arc series would last 100 episodes in total. And I want to stick to that. I definitely want to stick to that, even if I fail somehow. I don't know. Like, I think the best thing is to just not fail. As simple as that might sound, I don't know, just getting to the point where you're like completely and utterly like 100% sure that you're gonna defeat whatever you're going up against. I think that's kind of like the challenge here, really, because like I do have one shot. If I fail, I lose all the creatures, I lose all the saddles, I lose all my gear, I lose everything pretty much. So I'm gonna be very cautious in the next episode when we are in the cave, and then even more cautious when we're taking on the Overseer, which is gonna be terrifying because I've never fought that thing properly. So yeah, like I said, super nervous, but that's next episode. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's just push our troubles to tomorrow, because today is a good day. So right now what we're doing is we're just covering up some of the lava. There was a server setting that was stopping me from being able to build up here. And I do believe on official, you're not allowed to build up here, but you can put boats down on top of the lava, people have been telling me. So I reckon that if you want to be able to cover up some of the lava, just go ahead and do that. That sounds like a great plan. Is this good enough? Do we need to place down more? Probably some more up this end, actually. So I need to have enough space built up here to be able to train all of my dinos into the cave, because I have 5 minutes to get them all into it. And it's like, it sounds like a lot of time, but dinos could get very stuck and glitch onto each other and bundled up, and it can just turn into the worst thing ever. So I'm gonna be super stressed trying to get them into the cave, and I want to be able to actually prepare stuff here and just have them all lined up properly so I can make it a lot easier on myself. Because, like, obviously if it's going to be super difficult, it's going to be probably a lot of swearing, you know? I'm going to be just sitting there so stressed out trying to get them all in on time and just pulling my hair out. But yeah. Let's see. Let's place down just a few more. I might as well just waste the rest of these at this point, because we're going to be leaving this map soon, so wasting everything is completely fine. Let's see. Let's just cover up some of this as well. Why not? So you're not able to build over here, most likely because the TEK cave is there. And obviously you're not allowed to block entrances to caves and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm not able to actually go any closer, even with like storage boxes, I do believe. So yeah, here is the terminal. And this is what it costs to do the Overseer, or the TEK cave and the Overseer. So super expensive. Obviously, we've got all that stuff already packed up into my RG, ready to go. I don't know if I can stand there. I assume I can. I'm going to have to be really cautious where I'm putting the creatures here. But we can have them, like, go up in a line all the way up that way. If we do it correctly and have them follow each other and stuff, then we should be okay. Okay, let's just try to cover up just some of this at least. There we go. Cool. Where's the foundation, actually? Because there's this one little spot that I'm kind of nervous about. It's like right here. There's like a little bit of lava. Yeah, right here. Let's go ahead and place a foundation on top of that to block. Oh my god, I'm still on fire. Jesus. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. All right, well, I'm burning. That's fine. I'm not gonna die, but it's gonna hurt me quite a lot. And it definitely hurt my armor. Jesus. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Am I gonna go on fire again? Okay, we're fine. Let's just block this up as best we can. And can confirm you do not go on fire anymore. It's so dangerous, man. What the hell? Like, why does it have to be that way? So yeah, this is a lot of space. We should be able to fit like all of our creatures kind of all the way around this volcano. But like I said previously, we're going to have our Utyrannuses going first, followed by the Daedons, and then the Allos, and then I'm going to bring in the Rexes. Rexes are going to take up a huge amount of room, so trying to get them in first could really bundle up the operation, and I don't want to do that. So Allos and all the other stuff's going to go in first. So, oh, you know what? One more thing before we leave here. Let's place down that, and I'm going to grab out all that gear to put into it. So this is going to be the tribute box. Also, you know what? I actually also have these. Maybe I'll put my gear into that box. We'll see. So, yeah, that could be the gear box. This is going to be the tribute box. So let's put in all the pieces that we need. Bam. And, yeah, that's all the stuff that we need to be able to open up that door. So we're going to leave that there. And head back to base now. Oh, actually, one thing I really want to mention, because it's super awesome and it happened recently. Oh, before I do that, guys, make sure to hit the like button if you find yourself enjoying this one. We're super close to the end of this part of the series, so make sure to show your support and whatnot if you enjoyed it. But yeah, one thing I really want to mention is, see these stones here? See the way that they're like hexagons and whatnot? I actually went to the Giant's Causeway, which is a place basically on the northern coast of Ireland and Northern Ireland. So it has stones that like look exactly like that, and they're 100% natural, and it is so cool to see. And if you are at any point planning on going to Ireland, go up to the north and then check that out, because it is so cool. Just being there and like obviously playing Ark, you know, most of that stuff was on Scorched, and then they added that to here as well when they revamped the volcano. Super cool to see in real life once I've been like playing around it for years. But 100% natural, and it's so cool looking. It's not black. It's more like, you know, obviously like stone color, whatever. That's like a gray. It's kind of like that color, but it's still really, really cool. And there's pictures of it all on my Instagram if you want to check that out. There's a link down below. But yeah, I definitely would recommend to check that out. There's a couple other areas on Earth that actually have that. Not too many, but a couple of them. I think one of them is also in Iceland. It looks really cool. There's like a ravine or something of it. It's super awesome. I gotta check that out at some point. But anyway, let's get back to base. Here we are. As you can see, all of our Rexes are lined up there. Actually, I showed that in the last episode. And then all of our Allos are lined up, and they're all leveled now. 100% leveled. I actually still need to level up the Utyrannus, but that's fine. Pigs are leveled, and Rexes are leveled. Super awesome. We're gonna work on bringing all these creatures up to the volcano later on in this video. I'm gonna use the TEK transmitter to bring them all up, because I can upload them to this and then download them out of it when I'm up there. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy seeing all these freaking creatures, like 24 Allos. Then we have 20 Rexes, 4 Daedons, 2 Utyrannuses, 50 creatures. That's what we're allowed, so that's what I'm gonna bring. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the gear that I'm gonna bring to the fight. So inside of here, we have the armor that I'm going to bring. Now, I am going to bring a set of ghillie as well. Probably most of this stuff once it's fixed, because I went on fire. And then, obviously, all of this stuff here. So, let's go through it. So, I have 2 full sets of TEK, and they're all painted and super awesome looking. Really excited to wear this stuff again. I love TEK armor. So, we have the 2 full sets of TEK, and we're most likely going to be wearing this helmet at all times, because we can spot hidden creatures like Perlavias with it. And then we have a full set of fur armor. Super awesome. This is the same kind of set. I need to repair it slightly, actually. I just realized I should probably do that. This is the same set that we were using in the snow cave. So we'd already pretty much, well, I think some pieces we've found them, and then I think we crafted some other pieces. I could have sworn I also crafted boots as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember. So a full set of fur because it gets super cold in there, and then a full set of riot gear just for the armor, essentially, because it's super durable, and obviously it's going to protect me a lot better than pretty much anything else, even tech armor. So yeah, another set of ghillie on top of this as well. It's gonna be a super heavy trek into the overseer arena from the tech cave, because look at all of this weight here. It's crazy. But let's check out the weapons here. So inside we've got 4 tech rifles, really awesome. They're all painted as well. Super excited to use it. Actually, most of the gear in here is painted besides the rocket launchers. We got a shield to protect me, obviously. I'm gonna have that on at all times in case I get dismounted or whatever, in case something bad happens, essentially. Then we've got 2 long necks. I most likely am only going to be bringing one of these, and this one here is the better one by just a little bit. Obviously, you can see we got crafting skill bonus on it. If you missed that video a couple videos ago, go back and watch it. We crafted all these, and they're super awesome. But, yeah, I'm most likely only going to bring one of them, and I'm going to bring the scope on it, obviously, because you used to be able to use pheromone darts inside of the, like, the cave and everything. But then they nerfed that. You used to be able to, like, lure creatures into the lava and then just shoot a pheromone dart at them, and then the other creatures would just pile into the lava to try to, like, eat that one, obviously, because pheromone darts aggroes creatures to whatever you shoot it at. You could shoot it at a player or one of your own tames or whatever. So, yeah, that was kind of crazy. So, I mean, it makes sense that they nerfed it, but it's still kind of annoying. It would have been great if that was still the game. But, yeah. So we're most likely going to bring this one, not this one. I don't know. I've got a sniper. Mainly, like, the long-range weapons here that you see are going to be for kind of, like, when I'm really high up in the tech cave, you can see far down. So if I could see, like, a Giga or a bunch of Rexes or something, and I'm at an angle where if I shoot them and they start to run at me, they're going to fall into lava. That's what I want to do. I want to try to lead as many into the lava as possible. I'm not going to be using these to try and kill creatures. Maybe some small creatures, we'll see. But mainly just to kind of, like, lead the creatures away into, like, lava and bad things like that, or just areas where they can't get me from. Anyway, we have a shotgun, because shotguns are amazing. This will be really handy when we're fighting the overseer, because if I get dismounted, which I can do from its lasers, I'm gonna have to, like, fend my own way through the arena in case my Rex, like, I don't know, bolts off or something. We'll see. But there's also the little, what are they called? The attack drones, which can shoot you, and I do believe they can damage the player when you're, like, mounted, so I want to be able to have something good to be able to take them out. And then we've got a compound bow just for shooting. I don't know. It doesn't really have, like, a special purpose, just more of just having it. I guess it's really fast at shooting, so it's kind of handy to have. Then we also have rocket launchers, and we have a couple rockets in the ammo folder, and we have grenades. And the purpose of these is because Perlavia is hidden in the ground. Normal bullets, like from all these weapons, will not get them to come out of the ground. You gotta deal explosive damage. Now, I do believe a tech rifle can do that as well, but I want to be using rockets because I most likely will be able to almost kill them with the rocket. And if there's Perlavias in the ground beside a rock, if you shoot a rock with a rocket and, like, the rock blows up, the rocket launcher takes tons of durability damage. So I want to be using grenades for when they're near, like, rocks or structures or something like that. Because, like, if you shoot a rocket at trees, you'll lose a ton of durability. So that's what the grenades are for, essentially. Whew, so much talking. Let's see. Ammo-wise, we have the rest of our element that's left over, which is tons. This is more than enough, but it's super light, so I'm going to bring it all. We have 200 rounds for the simple rifle ammo for the long neck. Probably too much, but I'm going to probably bring it anyway. I could put some of the stuff onto a Rex or whatever the hell I'm riding. I've got 300 rounds for the sniper, but I'm not going to be able to shoot all those, so I might as well just take 100 rounds out of there at some point. And then I've just got a ton of ammo for the shotgun, 100 arrows, or actually 200 arrows for the compound bow, and then I have 36 rockets for the rocket launcher. They can shoot in around, like, 17 to 18 rockets before they break, so there's no point of bringing more than I could shoot. Ooh. Anyway, on top of all that, we have all of this stuff here. Kind of handy. We're going to need probably another canteen. I do have one on me, so I'm probably going to bring that. Then in here, we have tons of food for the Datons, but also soups. I have 6 of each of the soups, and you can see them right here. And then we have tons of medical brews and some food for me, and energy brews. So yeah, as you can see, I'm very well kitted out to take on this fight and this whole cave system and everything. We just got to work on bringing the creatures up now, so let's go ahead and start uploading them. Bam. Now some are actually just slightly higher level because they got an extra mutation when they hatched. So let's go ahead and creatures, start uploading all these aloes. Oh, you know what? I never even showed it. Let me go back in here really quick, because I have another chest in here with all of the saddles. So we're bringing 24 aloes, and I have 14 saddles made up with the blueprint, and they're really, really good quality. And then I didn't want to try and craft a full 24 of them, so I crafted just a 10 basic ones here. That's fine. And then I have tons of Rex saddles. They're crafted with this crafting skill bonus. I didn't bother on the aloe saddles because I really didn't want to have to like go through like, I don't know, that whole thing again. I kind of just crafted them because the aloes are most likely not going to come into the Overseer arena with me. So yeah, we have tons of saddles that are better than the 102, which is the blueprint. They usually would come out as that, but they obviously can come out better with the crafting skill. So some of them are really good. And then we've got 2 TEK Rex saddles and then the 2 Uranus saddles. And I need to put the Daedon saddles in here too. Because obviously when you upload a creature, they don't keep whatever's in them. Oh, you know what? One more thing I should mention. Let me gamma up here because it's getting super dark. I should mention this because I've seen a little bit of confusion in the comment section. So, as you can see over here, I've got my 2 perfect unmutated Rexes with the really good stats, identical stats, and then I've got my stacked Rex, which has got 15 and 15 mutations. Oh my god, I need a drink. I'm talking so much, it's crazy. I had like a little tiny bit of Pepsi in that cup. It's not enough. But yeah, so these are the 3 creatures that I'm going to be bringing with me to Extinction. I don't get these when I go to Scorch. The rule that we made at the very start was that we can bring 3 creatures from each map and they can come with me to Extinction. Only Extinction. So we're going to take these 3 from this map, and then we're going to take from Scorched. Oh my god, look at the beam. We're going to take probably Wyverns, I'd assume, from Scorched, and then from Aberration, most likely like Reapers and a Rock Drake or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see what we actually get on those maps. But yeah, so those are the creatures I'm bringing. I don't get them in Scorched. I saw a couple people saying that like they think that I am going to get them. No, we're not going to have those in Scorched. That would be ridiculous. I'm already going over as like a level 105 survivor, so Scorched is going to be a breeze. And there's also a couple little rule bits that I'm going to be adding to Scorched. Why don't I have pants on? I'm going to talk about those in the first Scorched episode, which is going to be 41, and that's most likely going to be a little while from now, so we'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and start uploading some of these creatures then. So this is kind of the boring part, so I'll bring you guys back later when we have most of them uploaded and brought up to the volcano. Can I? There we go. Okay, so let's pull out some of our creatures here. I actually noticed something really weird. I don't know what the hell happened, but for some reason, every engram in Ark, along with a random sniper rifle, I don't even understand, and like there's tech gear down here, all of this stuff is just randomly inside of my obelisk, but I can't like take it out. I could probably take out these things. You can. I'm gonna drop those on the ground. Like, it's really confusing. I don't know what the hell happened here, and I don't know how to fix this either. Like, what the hell is that? It's a specimen implant. There was also, earlier on, there was also a, you know, the little admin rifle from when you go into creative mode in single player? That was also in here for some reason, too. So I don't know what the hell's happening. Like, there's tech gear down here, too. The only thing I could really think of, the only reason why this stuff might be in here is maybe when I was taking, like, thumbnails or something in single player, somehow the stuff uploaded. I don't understand. Because, like, there's tons of stuff in here. It's ridiculous. And it just seems to be all of the regular Ark blueprints. So, I don't know. I really have no clue why this is in here. But obviously, I'm not going to be taking any of this out. But, like, yeah, I don't know what the hell's happening. But I noticed that and I was so confused by it. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and start pulling out the Daedons and the Uranus. So, we're going to start taking them out. Bam. 4 Daedons. Nice. And I've got all of the saddles for these guys on my Argent. So, bam, 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 bam. Sweet. Let's go ahead and place these Daedons like right at the front of the line here. So, the Daedons all have pretty much identical stats. This is what we're looking at right now. So, we have a lot of health and then a crap ton of food. Definitely want a huge food stat so they can feed or they can heal other things. So where would be a good spot to put them? I'm gonna put them around here for the moment. go ahead and hopefully not fall in the lava. So we've got the 24 aloes and the 2 Uterannuses also uploaded here. So we're going to be working on all these guys first. Let me actually go ahead and just pop all of these saddles on here. I don't know if it would be a good idea to get them to follow me. I could probably do that without them falling into lava somehow. Can we go over there, please? All right, I guess we're going to ride on this one. Wait, did I not put the saddle on you? That was dumb. All right, follow me, Mr. Daedon. Come on, don't fall into lava somehow. Come on, other Daedon. What are you doing? All right, here we go. Don't turn into bacon. No, where is it going? Okay, thanks. You walk it backwards to go forwards. That's great. All right, here we go. So they should be able to walk over this gap and not fall in. Let's see. Don't fall in somehow. Oh, what did I just say? You're kind of in there, but you're not really. We're okay. All right, so all the Daedons can pretty much just... Here, let me go ahead and do this. Just to get them all unwhistled off of each other. So they can all kind of like go in a bit of a line here, I'd say. Maybe like 2 and 2 or something. I don't know, we'll see. You know what, I'll just put them all in a line like this. And I'll leave a little bit of gap in the center so I can walk through later. And then I'll put you here. Or maybe, you know what, they should probably be... I don't know if they should be right at the front or not. I don't know, we'll see. I also want to put them onto ignore whistles, so they do not go in and try to attack things. I just want them there to heal things, so that's kind of their only use, really, for me. Let's go ahead and pull out some aloes. Actually, no, let's get the Uterannus first. So Lieutenant Dan, and then the female one. Nice. Ooh, where are my saddles? They're still inside the RG. Let's get out, and let me see. Bam, bam. Alrighty. Let me on. So they've got Mastercraft saddles, pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to be riding Lieutenant Dan in the arena. We might have to ride a Rex, just based on the fact that I'm going to probably be having to like aggro a lot of things and do fighting. And a Uterannus really isn't the best creature for fighting with. You want to use them as like... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you guys actually stuck on each other? Ah, my god. Alright, let's go ahead and pick this up. Maybe that might fix it. There we go. Sweet. So, you can go down... Didn't realize you were following me. Go ahead and do that. Nearly fell into the lava. Oh, man. Alright, so they can probably... You know, the Daedons could probably go a little bit forward from here. Maybe, like, right here, almost. So, let's do this. Get them, like, side by side. Leave a little bit of gap in the center. And bring you forward. So, the main thing is that, like, there's a small gap that you can go through when this tech door is open. And it's not, like, the full size of this thing. I think it might be from, like, where this goes or something like that. I think it's roughly around there. So, a lot of creatures can fit in here, but not every creature can. And you can't bring, like, 3 Rexes in at the same time. You might be able to squeeze 2 in at the same time. I don't know. So, what we could probably do is bring, like, 2 lines of them in, actually. I don't know. We'll see. So, the Uterannuses are just going to sit right at the front as well. Want to get them into the cave immediately. Want to also not burn from lava. Although, I think all this is safe to stand on. Yeah. We should be good. We can pretty much walk them around there if we want to. So, Uterannus is right at the front. Daedon's right at the front. And then aloes all here. So we're going to have a lot of aloes to line up here. So I think I might go ahead and start pulling them out and lining them up by myself. But I'll bring you back once the aloes are all out and in order. Okay, here is the last aloe coming out. Bam. Let's see. So I didn't think it was safe to pull things out down here with the transmitter, but it seems to be. I thought that maybe they might glitch into lava or something, but we're okay. So we have all of the aloes lined up. Now, they need to be whistled to following each other. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm probably going to walk in. Oh, crap. You're still following me? Stupid. Get back there. So I'm probably going to walk in on a Uterannus. And on each Uterannus, I'm going to have the Daedons following it. And they're probably going to be following it throughout the whole cave. So this Uterannus, Lieutenant Dan's going to have these 2. This one's going to have these 2. and they are set so they do not listen to group whistles at all, which is good. And then I'll also obviously be using them for healing. But we might just do like quick healing breaks at some points during the cave. I don't know if I'm gonna have them on passive healing the whole time. We'll see. But so what I'm probably gonna do is switch the like, I'm gonna put Lieutenant Dan at the front, followed by Daedons, and then all of the aloes. So not all of them at the same time, maybe like half, this half, and then the other half following that one, and I can bring them in that way. And then I'm gonna have just one massive train of Rexes, like lined probably way up there, and they're all gonna follow each other into the cave. So I'm gonna be on the front Rex whenever I bring them up here, and then I'm gonna walk them in that way. So kind of crazy. It's gonna be very, very messy, and I expect myself to just flip out because something's gonna go wrong, but it's okay because I can cut that bit out. Anyway, yeah, all the aloes are set up. Obviously they just need to be whistled to each other. That's completely fine. I could do that. I also got to change the follow distance on them as well to probably low, not lowest. I don't want them piling onto each other, but I don't want them being too far away from each other. So I'm probably going to change them all to low, which is this right here. And you can do this by hitting 0 on your numpad on PC, and I have no idea how to do it on consoles, so don't ask me. Maybe somebody could write that down below. But yeah, I could just go ahead and do this on every single creature. Don't know what I just changed there. Which one did I just change? I don't know which one. I hit it again there. Bam. There's also a way of doing this if you go into the creature, and you can kind of like set the follow distance in here, but it's way too long to do that on like 20 creatures, so this we'll have to do. Alrighty. Oh, that one. I did that one by accident a couple minutes ago. There we go. So yeah, I'll do the rest of that after, and I'll get them all following each other as well. But I think that's probably going to be it for this video. In the next video, we're going to be heading into this cave, so make sure that you stick around for that one. It's going to be crazy. We're going to defeat the Overseer for sure in the one after that, because the TEK cave is going to be one episode by itself, and then the Overseer arena and the whole thing leading up to the arena is going to be another video. So episode 39 and episode 40, and that is the end of episode 38. Oh my god. We're going to head into the arena. I'm so nervous, but I'm really excited. We'll defeat it. Don't worry, guys. We'll do it. We'll definitely do it. We got a lot of work, though, because I got to bring all those Rexes up first. But yeah, we're really, really close to heading in here. So any last tips are appreciated. Although I think I'm probably going to end up recording the arena and everything before this video comes out. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So I don't know. Leave tips anyway, in case anybody's reading. But guys, thank you so far for all the support on the series. We're at the very end of the island chapter, and I'm really excited to get going with the rest of this. It's been like probably one of the most sought after series that I've done, because so many people are constantly asking me for more, and it's really hard to get them all done because I want to do things a certain way. So some videos just take a lot longer to do. But thank you for sticking around, and thank you for your patience so far, and wish me luck on this TEK cave.